Daytime is the best time to get things done. Grit. Bang, bang. Bullets everywhere. Bangarang. Give a key a shot.
Iljapkap rev greja.
Feels good to know you met...
Ne juhedu paju.
You need to line up the switches so they match. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. Ooh-wee, that's biohazard. Could that be the whirring of a fan nearby? Look, that must be the pages Sol's missing. Sol says he didn't think you'd find all the pages before him, but he wonders if he let the mirages fool him where you did not. Sol says his trunk took his sightseeing to the next level, but now you're the one going places. You'll make better use of it than him. The trunk has taken him places he couldn't have gone on his own, and that's been really uplifting. You should latch on to the trunk. It's time to hit the road. Hopes you'll make better use of it than he did. It's ready to tote the totals from your tails.
Everything's so bright!
I mean, sure, if you like that sort of thing.
Just close your eyes if reality's too much for you.
You're too much for me.
Only because you're not used to watching a winner!
Sol can't wait to escape the heat. Says you'll see each other later. Balance is the key. The trunk is large enough to fit all your luggage, even the memories that made the biggest impact. You don't have to leave anything behind. Sol says he's happy to have met you. Not many left out here with an open mind. He wants to keep the end of the book to himself, but he has no problem sharing everything else. He picked up a thing or two as a traveling man. Just let him know if you want to have a look. Says he wouldn't want to spoil it for you. Heard you found the perfect vessel for any kind of travel, right? You discovered the Ark. Declares it's his favorite thing in the world. Next to books, of course. Wonders what an ark's good for when the world doesn't need to be escaped from. But hey, there's so much to see here too. You helped out so much around here. It's good the Ark found its way to you. He doesn't want to read too much into this, but who's going with you in the Ark?
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the Ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself and me, of course, but I'm a part of you, so that doesn't count.
If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go further, go together. The only one we'd want to get away quickly from here is darkness.
But you know you can't go on without me. Even if I'm bad company, I complete you.
I think we can finally agree on something. It is better to be alone than in bad company. But best of all is being good company yourself.
Can't wait to join you on your journey. Just has to pick the right books to bring along. Sol says he's ready to pack up and leave. The sand always gets into everything.
Puri kumbala muma. Anaro lote.
Nooks isn't an easy language, but at least it's manageable. She says she is so happy to see you again.
Masama dropalo.
She wonders if you remember her. She's Noko. She let you ride her Majut when you were a kid.
Masama.
Noko remembers you used to chase around with so much energy and is glad to see you haven't lost any of that spark.
Kamonu.
But that's all long gone now, though. Memories show us where we've been, not where we're going.
Kamonu.
Believes everyone needs direction in this broken world. Your only hope is that you'll end up in a good place once all this is over.
Kala kanaruta.
Noko remembers those days too, but she never lets herself wallow in them, no matter how tempting that can be.
Beri kialdo male kanodo. pala.
She sees you're back to buck with Lupa Lupin. Can't see how there's any way to avoid that now. Not for long, at least.
Dere urasa durut.
She says the horrors of your younger days were enough to ruin anyone, but not you. You've got all that cheer about you still.
Aplitonumuta. Pial tu ma.
Nocco says history is like the trail you've been on. You can walk back down it any time you like, until it's worn smooth. But you get to blaze your own trail from here.
Ariaroche nui mumera.
Then you are stronger than her. She can't help wanting Lupa Lupin to pay for what he did to her Gnotes, despite the fact it's against her nature.
Dark flees before light.
Oh, no need to shout.
There is when you're running so far away.
I'm still here.
Not for long if I have anything to do with it.
Domale tuk urasa durut.
Asks how many paths you've wandered in the world, and if you ever wonder about what might have changed if you'd taken different ones.
Asil natu.
You can't do everything you want, can't go everywhere, can't see everything, only what you can.
Kodotuku. Vasen kasaman weru.
So happy the world is going to live, would have been crushed to see all the Gnotes die with it.
Vasen kasaman weru. Kodotuku.
Likes that you stood up for the world and spurred your way toward helping it out.
Anoraka papum.
Glad you saw the light with the myriad. They always bring a sparkliness to any day, and sometimes the nights do.
Brumblene marsamanwunundu.
Says that's only for a little while, and when your eyes clear, you see everything even better than before.
Anoraka papum.
But let's not speak of that now.
Andro asadurutu. Dropalo.
She has an idea where the Majut might have gone, as there's no other place it likes as much as its own corner of the open wild. She's even named it the Majut Meadow.
Brumblene marsamanwunundu. Asadurutu.
The Majut will recognize the scent you've attracted while being here, so it'll probably trust you enough to follow you.
Asana yotpa. Polakudo. Andro?
You should lead the Majut back here when you find it. It's going to take time to get it calm enough to be able to ride out to the World Eater.
Asana yotpa.
She can't be sure. You'll have to wait and see. Let's see. A fall in the mountains could be fatal.